Welcome back to Couch Collectibles. If you're new, let me know in the comments right now. Put a comment down below. Give this video a big thumbs up. Today, we are talking about rare VHS tapes that are worth money. So always be on the lookout for these at thrift stores, flea markets, yard sales, garage sales, anywhere you guys can find VHS tapes. Definitely always be on the lookout for these ones. Let's hop into it and see which ones are actually valuable. Alright, so these tapes did sell on eBay. These are not the asking prices. They're actually what these VHS tapes have sold for on eBay. Now this first one here is a wrestling VHS tape featuring Sting and the all-time great Ric Flair. Now this is from the Great American Bash pay-per-view, so a WCW wrestling VHS tape. This one here sold on eBay for over $200. So if you found something like this at a thrift store, definitely want to grab it. Next up is something interesting. With Halloween coming up this month, this is a Halloween VHS tape from 1978, the original Halloween movie. Now this one here is pretty valuable, and you would never think it, you know, if you come across something like this, you really wouldn't believe what it sold for. It sold for over $710. That is pretty impressive to me. Next up is a Ninja Turtles VHS tape. Now this one is the Hollywood Dudes edition of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie, Turtles of the Jungle. Now this movie here sold for over $350. Moving right along to a Star Wars VHS tape. This is the Making of Star Wars video cassette. I'll tell you what, I do not miss rewinding the old VHS tapes. It felt like it took forever with all the static. But yes, this VHS tape sold for over $330. Moving right along to a McDonald's VHS tape. This is pretty weird. The Wacky Adventures of Ronald McDonald. You don't see this one very often, but it is pretty valuable. Now it didn't sell for thousands of dollars or anything like that, but it did sell for over $565. Could you imagine coming across something like this at a yard sale and just making $500 off of it on eBay? That is a nice profit. Alright, so for another wrestling VHS tape, this one's actually a newer one. Well, not a newer one, but a lot newer than the last one that we showed. This is from the year 2000. It is WCW Bash at the Beach, featuring Hulk Hogan and Booker T there on the front of the cover. Now, I definitely did watch this live when I was a kid on pay-per-view. This VHS tape here sold for over $245. But it did have these DVDs in it as well, so I wanted to throw that in. This was a lot with that VHS tape and DVDs as well. Now this next one here, I featured this in my thrift shopping video. This is a Walt Disney classic, The Little Mermaid VHS tape. Now what's gonna make this valuable is that if we look there on the side and we see the Classics logo there, well, I'll tell you what, look at this clip from my thrift shopping video. Check this out, I'll show you exactly what to look for. This right here. It's called the Black Diamond Edition on Disney Movies. The classic. Some of these are in bad shape. Only certain ones though go for decent money. Alright, so yeah, that diamond, black diamond, the classic is the ones that you want to look for. Some of them could be valuable, some of them are not valuable. However, those are the originals. And this one here is actually still in the package, so it's going to give us some value. Now, it only sold for $75, but still, if you come across something like this, you always want to hold on to it because you never know what you could sell for on eBay. We'll see you all in the comment section below. This is Couch Collectibles, and this is where I disappear.